Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we finished up day 1 of the trial, which is not great because we were supposed to get an acquittal in one day. I'm hoping this doesn't come back to bite us. One thing I was thinking about in between episodes, I don't think there's any evidence now that points towards Matt as the killer, which makes me wonder how they can continue their case against him. But I guess we'll just have to find out. Mystic Maya. There, they're pearls. I can't take it anymore. Look, it'll be alright. Everything may still work out. The condition was we had to get a not guilty verdict. And so far, the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. And he won't because Mr. Engard hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet. Cheer up, we don't have time to stand around crying. We have to get going. You're right. Mystic Maya is in much more pain than I am. Yes, that's right, so... Hey, you guys, glad I caught you, pal. Gumshoe! And Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh boy, looks like the type of Gumshoe has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's book now. That's amazing. It's just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now, and I come talk to you, pal. Wait. Oh no, he really did get fired. What? But we are kind of busy right now. You can't fire Gumshoe? Tell me about what do you know in the future? Oh, his future. Okay. So what are you going to do from now on? What do you mean, pal? Well, you've been fired, right? So, do you have a new job lined up yet? Oh, that. What am I supposed to do now, pal? I don't have anything coming in at all until my next payday. What are you talking about? You don't have another payday. I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place, pal. Oh my god, is Gumshoe gonna come work for us? Do we have the money to pay him? Do we make money? We take like 3 cases a year. Say what? You'll be searching for things that'll prove Mr. Engard's innocence all day, right? Well, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. I got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places. And I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all. I don't know if that counts. Come on, Mr. Nick, let's let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things. Okay. By the way, what's your best dish? Instant noodles, pal. I knew it. Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods? Tell me about Edgeworth. That was the first time I ever seen Mr. Edgeworth like that. Never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself. He said that? That's horrible. But because of him doing that, we got the truth finally. The truth? Miss Andrews' last testimony. I wonder if that was the truth. I'll give you that there was nothing strange in her testimony itself. But I still think there's something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing. You ain't about that thing, pal. Why would she want to... No, I mean almost need to frame Mr. Engard? I wonder if we need to think about it that way. She needed to frame him. Because it seems like someone else is pulling her strings. Yeah, I feel like there's no evidence for us to kind of refute. They have no case. There's potentially a motive in that Juan was going to reveal a secret, but it seemed like Matt didn't know about that. I couldn't figure that out from anything she said all day. Then you're saying that testimony was a lie? Not a lie, per se. It just feels like there's more here than meets the eye. And that's what Edgeworth would like us to believe. That's such a dirty trick. Even that woman prosecutor was better than that. Franziska von Karma. Speaking of Miss Von Karma, do you have any more information on her condition? Wasn't she shot this morning? Miss Von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol pal. But she's going to be fine, right? I mean, Edgeworth said she was in stable condition, but... Well, she was shot in the shoulder, so she's okay and still hanging in there. They should be done taking the bullet out, so she's probably resting at the hospital. Which one? What, are you gonna go visit her, pal? No, well, I was kind of thinking about it. Hey, you actually got a heart, don't you? She looked like she was being tortured to death not being able to go to the trial today. So maybe it'd be good for her to, if you went and let her whip you for a bit, pal. Oh, that's amazing. I love this game. I really do. Let's go let her whip us, Mr. Nick. No, I'm definitely not going. Let's see. The name of the hospital. Oh yeah, the Hottie Clinic. Oh god. That's the one from... like, what, the first chapter? I knew we were gonna see that creepy doctor again. There's something about him that I'm like, they didn't utilize him as much as I was expecting. Well played. That name sends a chill down my spine. Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop by and say hi. Oh, it can. Absolutely can. Okay, let's start presenting things. Did you know I'm a lawyer? Oh, it's a little tarnished, don't you think, pal? Don't worry, I'll make it sparkly shiny again. I'm really touched. Well, you know, if he's gonna work for us, he might as well do something. Okay. What evidence would I like his opinion on? Could you please take a look at this? I can't think anything to say about this, pal. Why don't I make us some instant noodles instead? That's okay, really. In here, nope. What else? The crime. All right, tell me about this. You have to have nothing. Just nothing. Bloody button. Ah, here we go. When I saw that button, I thought to myself, this is gonna prove Mr. Engard's guilty. But it looks like there was a lot more to it than I thought, huh, pal? You're a pro. You should know better than to say something like that. Well, while I'm not a cop anymore, just a regular helper around the office now, so... I wonder if he misses working down at the precinct. Alright, Edgeworth, I will drop every objection to every case I ever have if you just take Gumshoe back. I can't eat any more instant noodles. The knife. Who would have thought that this knife Mr. Engard used to eat his dinner steak with? Go on. That it would be stabbed into the victim's body by Miss Andrews of all people. I guess she just hated the victim that much, huh, pal? The question isn't why she hated the victim to that extent, but rather, why she tried to pin the murder on Mr. Engard. I wonder if she really hates Mr. Engard. Don't think this is gonna help. Oh. So this Nickel Samurai was really Miss Andrews, huh? Yeah, this is either when she went to Mr. Engard's room to get the knife, or when she was done with the foul deed, but I guess we'll never know. Ooh, we should ask about that. Any people I want to ask about? Do you know anything about Celeste? She was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. Because of the suicide of the mentor she depended on, Adrian Andrews tried to follow her in an attempted suicide. Now the question is, who is Miss Andrews relying on now? My impression of her has totally changed, pal. So where is she right now? I'm sure she's being questioned down at the precinct. At the very least about messing with the body and obstructing the investigation. And she'll probably be staying over at the detention center. Detention center, huh? Alright, anyone else that I want to know about? I think we've asked about everyone so far. Alright, so where can we go? We can go to the detention center, the hotel lobby, criminal affairs, or the clinic. I kind of want to get the clinic out of the way. so we can see the creepy doctor one last time and then never ever again. Let's do that. March 22nd, Hottie Clinic, reception. Never thought I'd ever come back to this place. Yes, are you here to visit a patient? I don't remember what his voice was. Hi, wait a second, you're... yes, I'm Dr. Hottie. Oh, why are you still here? Yes, what is it? Can I help you? You can't tell me. Yes. Dr. Hottie. Oh, there's Edgeworth. Edgeworth. Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Oh, you're the man from this morning. Yes, what is it? Director Franziska. How is Franziska von Karma? You don't need to worry. Yes, she's in good hands. Because you see, I'm personally taking good care of her. Yes. Yes, and that surgery, it went well. You have my gratitude. It looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director and his secret. She looks so pitiful, absolutely terrified. Yes. But I understand. Yes, her opponent was a gun after all. And when I snuck up on her real secret, like she would scream real loud. I see. But she's really cute too, and when I do that, she'd whip me with her whip. Boy, did I cry like a baby. Yes, but I think I could get used to it. Go back to your room. You're so mean. So mean, my frisky Friska. Oh boy. But that's good too. Okay. Yes, it's time for my IV drops. Yes. Please leave. And what are these tulips doing in your hands, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Oh, I knew I shouldn't have come here. I got you a present, apparently. I was shot in front of the courthouse in my right shoulder. But it's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time. I even had full intentions of running the trial this morning. But that would have been too much for you. There's no need to act tough in front of us, you know. Regardless, I was dragged here by that man over there. He was so unyielding, one has to wonder if he was simply interested in stealing my case. It was the only logical course of action given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. But by taking over the case, I found myself having to clean up after you and that irresponsible deal you made. Ooh, she's mad. I think I know what deal he's referring to. The deal. Miss Von Karma, you made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you? I don't know what you mean. In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. Engard, you told Miss Andrews not to testify in court today. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have any proof I made such a deal? You're denying it? Looks like you were lucky, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If I had been in court today, this trial would already be over. While hiding Miss Andrews' own crime? That isn't my problem, whether she had tampered with the evidence or not. I have only one objective, to find Engard guilty of murder. The end justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The end justifies the means. Ms. Von Karma, Adrian Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then Engard will be found guilty. And what does that have to do with me? Because of that, she's now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your words until the very end. That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person, that's all. But you had to know she was... Ow! I think visiting hours here are about over. So if you'll excuse me... Wait, I wasn't done. I had stuff to present. What's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off? Why? Because she thinks I have had the advantage in that argument. Edgeworth. Alright, what do you have? What happened today at the trial, Edgeworth? That was not like you at all. I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition. You could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far... but she wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, Wright, the courtroom is a garden of judgment. I'm putting myself on the line when I stand in there. That's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural. By the way, Edgeworth, you were really angry in court today. That's rare for you. I feel like his eyes would bug out a lot in the first game, especially when we made him look dumb, which happened a lot. That card, what in the world is it?
You mean this? Listen, Wright, this is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. The Special Investigations Team has existed for a number of years, but few know of it.
I understand. This is becoming very like SL9 incident.
Their task is to find the owner of this card, a man called Shelly DeKiller.
Wait. I know that person.
And just as his name states, he is a killer, an assassin, the best at that.
An assassin? Picture card added to the court record. Was placed next to the victim at the time of the murder. Miss Andrews was carrying it. So... was Juan killed by... Wait. Okay. Here's my line of thinking. So, the killer wants us to get Matt acquitted, which at first glance makes no sense, because if you can blame assuming the killer did it, which would make sense, pinning the blame on Matt actually clears, gets suspicion off him, and the police will stop the killer, and we'll get the police to stop investigating. So why would the killer insist on us getting an acquittal? Could it be that he wants credit, like he gets joy in pulling one over on the police, that he keeps doing this and getting away with it? So if it were pinned on someone else, then he wouldn't get the credit for it. Alright. Right? That makes sense? Okay. That's kind of where my head's at. Alright, assassin, tell me more. So who is this Shelly DeKiller?
DeKiller is the name of a long-standing line.
Oh, a long-standing line of assassins. Long-standing.
The name first appeared about 100 years ago, I hear.
Oh, that makes even more sense now.
Shelly is the professional name of the third heir to the DeKiller name.
So because his professional name is Shelly, he leaves cards with a shell on them. Stands to reason. So yeah, this would be for clout.
He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims.
Why would he do something like that?
We think it's part of his duty to his clients.
So that way they know that he carried out what he was supposed to do. Yep. Alright, I think I have a grasp on this. Obviously we're missing a lot of pieces, but I can at least kind of see where this is going. His duty.
If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured it was he who killed the victim. It also serves as insurance against any charges being pushed onto his clients. Did Matt hire DeKiller? And the whole DeKiller guarantee is that it won't be traced back to you? I'm envisioning the commercials right now. 100% our murders won't be traced back to you or your money back. DeKiller values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. It seems that this one is an honorable assassin with a moral conscience.
I guess that even honorable assassins can exist. So you think this assassin, you think he's the one who did the killing in this case?
It would appear that way. The discovery of the card basically confirms it, wouldn't you agree?
Shelly DeKiller, huh?
I noticed something at the trial today. You were behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter?
None of your business. You have not been helpful. I guess I should just tell him. Maya, she's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped? What does a kidnapper want?
An acquittal.
I see. I had no idea. And we'll prepare a rescue team as soon as possible and resolve this by tomorrow.
Really? Did you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is going to... Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity. Mr. Nick. There's no way you can find her. We don't even have a single lead to go on. There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way.
Alright, listen, you need to know something. Juan Credo was killed by Shelly to kill her. And the client who ordered the job is Matt Ingard.
I was right! Oh!
Your own client.
Please stop. I can't listen to you. I can't believe that.
I see. Well, if you want to continue your investigation, you'll need this.
What is it?
The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only, as we are looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelly to kill her. But if you take this with you to the hotel, I'm sure they'll let you enter.
Allows Barrett to freely investigate the crime scene. I don't think he's lying.
In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue team. We'll meet again if anything should happen. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Mr. Nick, do you think Mr. Ingard hired an assassin? No way. I mean, he doesn't have a psych lock. Yeah, I guess not. Maya, please, all I ask is you make it home and safe and sound. I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me. And even though he said he was an assassin, I bet he's just making that up, like how Nick does with everything in court. I forgot. I think we've seen this already, right? Anyway, let's try out the card trick with this card I just found. Sounds like I got the door open. Okay, time to take a look around. Okay, let's examine first. There's all sorts of things piled up here, but it's too dark to see. I'll take 12. What's this? It feels like there's a lot of glass bottles here. Shatter, shatter, shatter. And these, they feel like barrels. I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry and not really thirsty. You know, just save some for later. I've unlocked the door with this card. I should probably go and take a look around. Okay. Where are we? Where are we? Inside, like, an apartment? Satellite dish? Enormous TV that I'm pretty sure sitting like that would fall over. What is this place? I have a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore. Are those videos over there? I'll worry about that later. For now, I should be looking for clues. That way I can show them to Sis and maybe get out of here. Okay, what can we look at? Let's a picture grabbed my attention. There's a framed picture of it sitting on this coffee table. It's a picture of a woman. She's kind of pretty. Hey, looks like something's written here. Let's see. I thought so. With love, Celeste. I bet this could be a clue. The bear. That's weird. What's a figurine doing on a sofa in a place like this? I think it's a bear. Aw, how cute. But it's got a lot of cuts and slits on it. I wonder if it's some kind of puzzle or something. Ooh, can we open it up? Oh, locked, of course. And it doesn't look like I can use the card to open this door. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door. If only I was a little skinnier, then maybe I'd be able to crawl through here. I want to know about these. It's so dark in here I can barely see, but these kind of feel like videotapes. All of them. Just what kind of room is this? Okay. What is this? An antenna, I guess? And this is a VCR? I'm sure there are a lot of electronic gadgets here, but what is an antenna doing here? Oh, this simply will not do. I cannot have you wandering around at will. Yeah. It seems that your Mr. Wright is truly concerned about you. He is. For now, I would suggest you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways in which I can help you. Ways, you mean? Dead men tell no tales is how the saying goes, correct? Dad? I'm almost certain I told you on our first meeting I am an assassin. No way, you're lying. I mean, an assassin? People are not always who they appear to be. Nick! It's not encouraging. Mr. Nick? Oh, yes, Pearls. Got caught up in my thoughts thinking about my situation. Mr. Edgeworth has left, you know. I guess for now I have no choice but to believe in Mr. Ingard. But I think I should listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going too. Okay. Anything here? What if we present... Oh yeah, do you know anything about this card? Guard. Edgeworth, for some reason, went pale the instant he saw this card. Hey, I know what this is, pal. You do? No matter what way you look at it, I'd say it's a picture of a shell. Oh, Gumshoe. That's it? Oh yeah, that's right. Mr. Edgeworth really likes these cooked snail things. What are they called again? Escargot or something like that? Mr. Nick, I think we just solved the mystery of why Mr. Edgeworth's face turned pale, right? As I suspected, Gumshoe has no clue. Okay, detention center... Sure. I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for today. I have too many questions I need to ask. I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, a lawyer for one of the... You're Mr. Wright, you say? Oh, yeah, there's a message here for you. A message? It's from Matt Ingard. Here you are. What did he write? Is it something really important? I don't know. Well, let's see what it has to say. To Mr. Lawyer Dude, I've got something really important to tell you. I feel uneasy all of a sudden. Oh, Mr. Wright. So actually, I have a favor to ask of you. I have this cat named Shoe. I didn't put it out a lot of food when I left the house, so he's probably pretty hungry. You could drop by my house and feed Shoe for me, dude? My house is just a little ways down from the hotel, alright? Of course. Of course. This is terrible. Let's hurry. We have to feed his cat. I'm sure poor Shoe's stomach is growling by now. Yeah, I guess. Matt's note jammed into a pocket. My house is just a little ways down from the hotel. Client's request is a request, so I guess I should go check up on his cat. Okay. Let's go do that. I think. Oh. Wait, why can't I go there? Alright, I'm confused. I assumed we were gonna go save the cat. Could I go there from the detention center and I just dumb? No? I go to criminal affairs first. Oh, down the street from the hotel. So I wonder if I have to go to the hotel first. Alright now, Mr. Nick. Let's go look for clues. We have to, for Mystic Maya's sake. You shall not pass. Of course. Miss Old Bag. Don't devalue my name and turn it into a gasp, you spiky-headed pettifogger. Because of you, I've been made to look like the bad guy again. Although I did get a piece of gum from Edgy Boy, just as he promised. But what I really wanted was something much more valuable. I wanted Edgy Poo's heart. I want it all. It's all your fault. You've awakened the wild beast inside this old bag. Arr. Miss Old Bag. Keep your hands off me. This helmet's airtight. No air is getting in, and no air gets out. Then why do you keep putting it on? Don't think you can get me to move with silly questions. You're going to have to defeat me if you want to get by. Not hearing this. Can I legitimately not? What? What? Ha! You're a million light years too early to be asking me questions, whippersnapper. Looks like the only way I'm gonna get any investigating done is to first do something about this kooky alien. No, alright, so she does the same thing. Do I have... Oh my god. Present. Look. Maybe if I show her this letter I got from Edgeworth. Miss Oldbag, if you would look at... What, you want me to look at this worthless piece of... Edgy poo. Is that her perfume? Pheromone the more I smell. Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigation? Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth. Yours truly? That man's good at flattery. Fine, but only because Edgy Poo said so, you understand? No, I lost it. I just thought of something I have to do. Remember, no messing around. You do anything bad and I won't let you off the hook. Okay. It looks like she has strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth. That may be, but you know nothing's going to come of it. You'd never know. That's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared. Ow! Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow. So anyway, let's continue our investigation. Okay. Wait. What now? One little thing before I forget. You can't go into Engar's room today. Why? The police's main investigation team is going to be in there all day, you hear? I wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating to kill her. So don't go in there. Set one foot in there and you'll face the wrath of Wendy Oldbag. Alright, can we move around now? Okay, cool. I don't know if I want to look around in here first or if I want to go to Engard's house. I feel like I shouldn't let the cat starve. But we'll take care of that in the next episode. I think this is a good breaking point. And hopefully we can finish up the investigation in the next episode. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.